Annyeonghaseyo, konnichiwa, and namaste. I hope you're doing well, because I am. And today, I have two pouches. This is the first one, and it's got this rough fabric, and I got this silky fabric, and I'm just going to be scratching them. So I don't know what was originally inside of this one, but this one I got from Cal C-A-L Jewelry, because I ordered 2 earrings and a bracelet. I used to have a silver chain bracelet, but it broke. The clasp, I think. It broke. But now I got this new one. And I like it. it's usually like this before the summer starts. And I'll probably be looking back and thinking how I wish for times like these, where there isn't a lot going on, and it's just peaceful and kind of boring. Because usually the summer is pretty much the opposite, at least of what I'm going through right now. I really like watching Lo-Fi Love, and she always does like the sound next to the microphone and then like a visual trigger. I think that's really soothing. Yeah. Thankfully, I already have a summer job, and I'm going to be working as a chef, so I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get to cook some some vegetarian dishes, some vegetables, aka. But I'll probably try and sneak some in there. Maybe try to change some people's minds. I mean, I used to think like a lot of other people too. I used to think like a lot of other people too. At least when it came to like associating vegetarian meals or vegan meals with like being bland or not being as flavorful. Which is just a total misconception. But if you're only used to a certain way of doing something or consuming something, then it's difficult to kind of branch out. But I feel like one of the best ways is to just try it. But I mean, that goes for like all kinds of food, for that matter. I also feel like you can definitely train or change like your taste buds used to not like coffee, for example. And now I do like it. And coffee isn't really good for you, but maybe in moderation. But you can definitely change your taste buds, especially if you're trying to be healthier when it comes to the things that you're eating. I don't think I used to enjoy eating vegetables as much as I do right now. I actually was wearing the rings before, but then I was like, just made so much noise because I like to wear them on my pinky, my ring finger, and my middle finger. So they always rub against each other. But that wasn't really the sound that I was trying to make, at least not in this video. But I was planning on making like a things that I like video. And just talk about things that I like. But I'm afraid the video might be very long, so I'll have to see how I tackle it. I might make like a talking about things that I like, and then all of the topics mentioned in that video. Maybe I'll do like a separate video on why I like something, a certain thing. Yeah, it was just something that I thought about because when I'll be starting my summer job, I'll have to kind of do the same thing. And I was like laying in bed and I was like listing all the things that I like. And it was kind of a lot of things. Like a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have had that many things. And it was kind of fun to notice and be aware of how many wonderful things there are that I enjoy. I mean, I'll probably try circumstances. I don't know. Recently, I've been enjoying listening to other people talk about passions and things that they're interested in. Like, I've been watching this show, or this channel, and they kind of like show around and document people living off-grid. I think the channel's called Exploring Alternatives. And it's like these people bought some kind of land and moved there like a decade or two ago. Or sometimes even less than a decade. But they'll be talking about like why they moved there and how they built everything and how they're like sustainable. And I just really find that stuff interesting and inspiring. And that's just like one of the many things that I would obviously address in that kind of video. I mean, that's more like something I started doing like very recently. There's obviously like way bigger things that have been a part of my life. Like ASMR, for example. I mean, it would be kind of weird if I didn't like ASMR. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people that don't, but that's okay too. I think I used to not like ASMR, but I never really watched it or gave it a chance, and I only had like a mental image of what ASMR was. But as soon as I like started watching a couple videos, I don't know, I just enjoyed it. But I always enjoyed like a calmer setting, or also kind of just like listening to older people talk or tell a story. Because they're usually like very, I don't know, the way they tell a story is just encapsulating. For the most part. It depends. It can be. unintentional ASMR. If you've seen those kind of videos, but I wasn't really aware that it was ASMR. I mean, yeah. I still enjoyed it though, so. I think that's where the roots came from. But anyway, hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. If you like this video, check out that one. Other than that, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or a